Day 16 of fall camp here at Colorado. Coach Prime's Buffs out on the practice fields again. My guy, Uncle Neely here, the pregame show. What'd you see today, man?
I saw an absolutely beautiful day. Look at this, man.
It is. It's gorgeous, ain't it?
Yeah, you got little clouds here and there, but, you know, the students are moving back in.
Yeah.
What a day to be in Boulder, man. Great day at practice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We still keeping the energy up, you say?
Energy was high. You know, I think that this team is going into these practices with the right attitude, right chemistry, right effort. You know, this is like the last week of fall camp. This is it, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's
We're
ball
coming up.
time.
Yes, sir. I'll ask you about players of the day here in a bit, but you've been hanging around the offensive and defensive line a lot. Just what have you seen over the last few days of practice from them?
Improvement. Whether that is the mentality that they bring to the game as far as knowing their assignments, as well as the execution of those assignments. Really spent a lot of time with the defensive line today, watching them go through their drills and their group teach period, their individual period. You know, these guys are peaking at the right time, man.
Great to hear, man. Offensive player of the day, who you got?
None other than I will always go with Shedeur Sanders. He was,
Okay.
you know, accurate as always. But I'm going special teams again, man.
Yeah.
The Aussie punter, baby. He can put that
Really?
thing back there. Yeah.
How far today?
Out the back of the end zone. Like he was, matter of fact, he was kicking it so far, Coach Sal had to move the defensive line drill 3 times.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, he moved it from here to here to here, then just to the turf field.
It feels like these specialists, you know, Coach Prime said it last week or 2 weeks ago, I believe, that he feels he has some of the best specialists in the country.
Yeah.
And we kind of saw it, man. I mean, Vassette's out there booming, Feely's hitting from 58 plus. Even Mata's been very consistent. It feels like, you know, that group is really going to help them win some games this season.
I agree. You know, not only in putting points on the board, but more importantly, perhaps in flipping that field position.
Right.
You know, you got a young team, young as it has not played a lot of games together, this roster here. You know, having an opponent start on the 40 versus having them start on the 10 is a big damn difference, and he can put that ball back there, man.
Defensive side of the ball, who stood out to you today?
You know, I'm going to go with 2 players and give them a joint player of the day for defense. That's Shiloh and Trevor, man. Their communication when they were out with their unit is both of them playing safety side by side. I love their leadership, love their intensity.
We spoke to Sean Lewis and Dylan Edwards after practice today. Dylan's just great as always, but Sean Lewis I thought was very insightful, talked about his play calling philosophy. Seems like he's still, you know, he's ready to go, but he's not really ready to admit it yet. Has the offense, you think, really come together and, you know, as one unit at this point?
I think it's all come together. Somewhere along the line in the history of college football, they made fall camp last just long enough for you to be damn tired of it.
Yeah.
When it gets to this last week. You're ready to play football now.
Yes,
and
sir.
because this week has shifted to emphasis on TCU game planning, you can just see the guys are ready for some live action. I do not think we've peaked yet. I do think you wish you always had more time. But it is what it is, and the game is September 2nd. And I think the energy is everybody chomping at the bit like, man, I wish it were this weekend.
Yes, sir. We'll be back very soon. You're coming down to Denver today for a show?
We will be back very soon. Like, we should leave now.
Yeah, we're about to leave. See you very soon.